Hi. So we will discuss about the to-be data binding, and earlier you seen the one-way data binding, and we already implement like a class of binding, style binding, property binding, attribute binding. So here the two-way data binding, basically I would say it's most popularly and widely used data binding in Angular. So in one-way data binding, data is flow from one side to other side, but vice versa is not possible. Like from a data could be flow from a component to element. Element is HTML elements, okay, the data can flow from HTML elements to the components. But in case of data binding, the vice versa is also possible. Like from a component to elements and element to components, data flow could be possible. Okay, so we will see like how we achieve the two-way data binding with examples. The two-way data binding basically mainly mainly used the event binding and the property binding. Okay, first I'll tell you like there are two way to achieve it. Like first one is like use this input, use value property. Okay, then it's a property name which is defined in a uh, component. Okay, then use input event. Okay, then the dollar sorry the property name which we are using here equals dollar event dot target dot value. Okay, one way we can achieve two-way data binding like this, and another way we can achieve it by using ngModel. So for that, what you have to do, you have to use the square bracket. Inside square bracket, use the parenthesis. Okay, then use ngModel, and then your property name. That's it. Okay, so it's a preferred way. I think in industry we are using this only. Okay, not first one. We will see both. Okay, like how the changes are reflecting in both the sides. Let's take an example. First we will see the one-way data binding, then the two-way data binding. Like input, let me take value property. Okay, then the name, let me take this variable here, name of type string. It could be any name like an Ankit, whatever. So let me also print the value of this property. Your entered name age, use interpolation. Okay, so it will actually this will take the value it from here. Okay, so let's see. Here you can see in input box value is Ankit. Whatever you will change here, the value will reflect there. Change your changes will reflect there. You can see here Ankit 123, Ankit 123. But let me type here. I also wants to get this value uh, to be reflect in a components. Okay, actually we are using interpolation. So whenever the changes will reflect in a components, then this change will also be print here. So nothing is printing. That means the changes are not reflecting from HTML to components. Okay, how we can do the how we can get the changes. Let me use the two-way data binding. Here we use the input uh, event binding. Okay, let's let the name equals dollar event dot target dot value. Let's discuss about this. So what it is like what's the meaning of this this square bracket and value and all this dollar event and everything. Okay, so this is this is square bracket value. This is basically a property binding, and it's flow the data from a component class to the elements. As I already told you, whatever you will make the changes here, okay, will reflect here, means the component to HTML elements. Okay, and then the second one is input event. uh, this name equals dollar event target dot value. This is a event binding, and it's flow the data in the opposite direction. Opposite direction means from a HTML elements to components. Sorry. In this dollar event, basically it's provided by Angular event binding. Okay, it contains the event data, and to retrieve the value from a input elements, and we need to use it as a dollar event dot target dot value. Okay, and this expression update the value in the name property of the component class. Okay, whatever the changes will be in a HTML element side, the changes will reflect in a component also. Let's see in browser now, so how it works. Earlier it's Ankit 123. Let me type 4. You can see the changes here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me remove whole things, then it's nothing here. Okay, so let me type Java sol. You can see the changes also reflecting here. Let's see the other way. Okay, one way is using this property binding and the event binding, and the other way just use the ngModel, and the changes will reflect both the side. So ngModel both side, what is happening? Like, okay, ngModel name. Okay, so it's throwing an error. Let's see what it is. Can't point to ngModel since it isn't a known property of input. Okay, let's go to the module app module.ts. Okay, there is a shortcut to find any file. Just use the control and P. Module app module. Here you have to import the form modules. That's it. Forms. Okay, module. Once you add here, this it's also import here forms module. Now I think it will work. Let's see. Okay, it's compiled successfully. Let's see. Here Ankit 123. Let's type here, and everything is getting changed in both sides, vice versa. Okay. So this is a 2-bit data binding. Okay. That's it from my side. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and like this video. Thanks for watching.